Guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, update on Nvidia, ticker NVDA. Yeah, guys, bulls and bears are fighting here. We have now the situation that we could see here a massive price drop for Nvidia. I mentioned already here a couple of weeks ago that I expect Nvidia to come down to $80. Yeah, but we don't have to come down like this already now, because we have still the situation that bulls and bears are trying to decide what to do next. We have already bearish signals in the chart. That's why I released already here a couple of weeks and days ago that I assume here a price drop, and the price drop was perfectly exactly the price range which I expected here. Nvidia dropped down to that. I don't want to scare you here, guys, of course. Yeah, we have still a bullish market setup, but we have to also be realistic. Everything is just overbought in the market right now, and that looks like an unstoppable price action here for Nvidia. But sooner or later, guys, the market will turn in a bearish direction, and then also Nvidia will start to correct. This is part of the game, guys, and nothing special here. It's not everything that everything just goes up. We also have to correct for some times to see new all-time highs in the future. Yo guys, everything what I say here is not financial advice. I give you just my opinion based on the chart. Being that said, let's start with the chart. So I enable now my drawings. This was my landing zone for Nvidia here, this yellow box, and we perfectly touched it here. You can see it is also in alignment here with this EMA line which I have here in the weekly chart. I don't use EMA lines that much, guys, but that is not in coincidence that the market makers created this kind of shakeout, a gap down. We have now an open gap in the weekly chart here at $137. It is even higher in the 4 hours chart here. I show you that later. But this is what the market makers do, guys. And why did they use this kind of gap down now? That has nothing to do with the EMA lines, guys. This is simply because we have here one which I call make it or break it price level in the chart. And for Nvidia, this make it or break it price level is $125.46, this red line here. So that was already here visible in the past. Here already in June 2024, we had here this kind of massive shakeout. We saw that Nvidia dropped here in a couple of weeks, yeah, more than 35%. Guys, the news always tell you something, yeah, always tell you why a price is dropping down, deep seek whatsoever. Guys, you know, make your own due diligence, but the chart is telling you the only truth, and the chart is telling you what could happen next. And if you know how to read charts, if you understand how the algos work, guys, it is quite predictable what a stock will do next. I already mentioned that $125 is a very important price line, that we have this yellow box where Nvidia has to decide if it can recover or not. And it is not in coincidence, guys, when we zoom in now here to the daily chart, it is not in coincidence that we gapped down below this price level here. We came back here exactly in my yellow box. Then Nvidia start immediately try to recover. So you can see we had here a price action in just 1 day from more than 10%. This candle here is more than 10%, almost 11% price action in 1 day. This is a lot for a stock like Nvidia with $3 trillion market capital, guys. I don't know how many zeros that is. You know that, of course, but guys, you know what I mean. That's the point. And now we can see that the market makers, and I said that already in my previous video, that the market makers will try, the bearish market makers will try to keep the price below $125.46. And this is where we are, guys. Yeah. So that's why I make this update here for you, because we have now a very nice chance to see who is stronger, the bulls or the bears. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, in future Nvidia will go up at least back to $141. I mean, when we see the overall uptrend here, of course, this is a super bullish stock, but we also need to correct a little bit. We can see the last time when we had this massive shakeout here, that was in June 2024, and then Nvidia here also dropped. I said that before, guys, more than 35%, right? So this is just to make you to let you know what can happen here in the market. Now we have again some shakeout like that, and guess what, guys? Also during that time, they created the same kind of gap down at the same price level. That's why I say this is not a coincidence here, $125, and the market makers did that as well here. Nvidia tried to recover, and that was the beginning here. The next gap down here initiated the sell-off, because this is everything based on algos, guys, the buying and selling algos waiting here at certain price levels, and that's why the market makers use those kind of gap downs here in the extended trading hours to create shakeouts and bring this ticker out of their trading range. Yeah, that doesn't mean that this uptrend is over. That is just that is just not comfortable for everybody who bought in here in that price range over $125, and then you have 10-20% minus on your portfolio for a couple of weeks. This is not good, guys. Yeah, guys, so what is next for Nvidia? Before I show you this, I also want to show you very quick that I always talk here about short squeeze stocks on my channel. The main purpose here, my mission, is to educate you in trading. That's why I show you here all these kind of chart setups. But I also love to talk about short squeeze stocks. Not only I talk about them, guys, I try to predict short squeezes in the market, and I have been very successful on that in the past months and years since I started this channel here. There's a brand new video out right now with a stock which can squeeze here 125 to 320% in just a couple of days. Yeah, there is no guarantee, of course, but I also predict here a lot of short squeeze in the past. In January here, January is quite boring right now. The market is trying to decide what it wants to do, if it wants to still rip or start to correct. But we also had here one hot stock squeeze from 443% here last week. Hot stocks, guys, I release those videos here every Sunday on my channel. This is my personal finest selection on short squeeze stocks where I predict short squeezes, or I try. As I said, there is no guarantee, but I did that very successful in the past weeks, days and years, guys. And if you also want to join in, then you can use here the link in the info icon here in the corner to get access to this Patreon full package membership link, guys. This is the way to go. This is where all my members here joining in, and where I have most of the members. Every day new people coming in here and joining on board, and you get all this content here. If you click the info icon here in the corner, you get access to this Patreon member link. So guys, what's next for Nvidia? Yo, very simple, very simple. So we have to recover back over $125. If we cannot do that very quick, guys, in the next 1 or 2 trading days, to be very honest with you, I don't want to scare you, but I think we already failed. Yeah, we had a retest once, got rejected. Now today is maybe the second retest. Yeah, we need a lot of volume here to break the algos and to close here above $125.46. You can still see that we have support here on this black EMA line. As I said, don't care too much about EMA lines, but why is this a point where we have to start to worry? Because the last time that we touched this moving average, guys, was here back in January 2023. That was the last time when we ever touched the EMA 200-day line. That means that this stock starts to get exhausted. Yes, of course, we can bounce from here and find support, but when the market makers start to retest here, let's say the lowest potential EMA support lines, guys, that means that the stock is losing strength here and start to get weak. I mentioned that already before, that we have here a bearish divergence on the RSI. Yeah, very easy to see also here in the weekly chart that the RSI goes lower and lower and lower and lower. The price is going up, guys. This is a hidden signal in the chart structure here that Nvidia is losing strength and that there is maybe a bigger correction incoming. You can see that we still have here one open gap at $86. I think even lower prices are possible, but I don't want to mention that now. Just be aware, guys, be alarmed that we already retesting here the last support lines based on the moving averages here, and that could bring us here further downside for Nvidia in the next weeks and months. So the bull case is, of course, that we still can hold the support over $125, that we regain here strength, fighting here a couple of days. As I said, I want to see a candle closing above 125.46. Maybe we come back down, but I want to see that we building strength and closing here with a full candle above $125. Then the next price goal for Nvidia is $141, and in future even here $164 and more are possible here if we can find support for this. Yeah, guys, if you want to copy the price levels, everything what you see here is based on TradingView. This is the chart program what I use for all my videos and all my trades, and I can offer you here a discount link for this very good chart program, guys. I'm not sponsored by TradingView, but you get here a $15 discount on the premium tier. When you click the info icon here in the corner, you get access to the special discount link. So my friends, that was the update on Nvidia. I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching this video, and if you don't want to miss any updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I really appreciate that. And being that said, see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute, bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.